what we've been asking for. And you're giving this to us when you're announcing you're going to stop updating the game. What is wrong with you, Sony? We got post-tamales, a 2-for-1. r/marathon mods are still asleep or in school. These topics would normally be deleted. Link in the comments. Bringing in $20,000 kit and getting a free kit on your team should never happen. This game just hates its players. Why are people suddenly acting like the game is dead? Wow. r/marathon is starting to get cooked by the people in there. This game just hates its players. I love the combat, the aesthetic in the game. I played maybe 300 hours. I was hooked and wasted way more time trying to learn this game than it deserved. Never have I ever played a game that just hates and punishes
Enemy
you
targets
this much.
up ahead.
I logged on,
rock
played
and
trial,
roll.
lost every single run, first fight to better opponents or gold teams and or both, and it's just absolutely miserable. Combat in this game might be some of the best ever made, but the fact it has no matchmaking and just feeds you to the strongest players in your lobby is just insufferable. Why are people acting like the game is dead?
Now you've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
Cover me while I fine-tune my
r/marathon
sensors.
is finally at the final stage of grief. Acceptance.
Not off to a
Link in the
great
comments.
start there, Slippy.
Why is there so much hate and dead game talk? I want to
We're
start
entering
off by
Corneria
saying I
City
don't
now.
want to contribute to the whole negative ecosystem.
Andra sure
But on
is
the other
trashed
hand,
the place.
I'm just so curious. I've been playing this game since the server slam,
Everybody,
and I want
stay
to
alert.
see it succeed. Are the people saying this game is dead speaking the truth, or are they just angry? The game is not going to succeed. That should be obvious by now. Could you elaborate? I wonder if
Enemy on your tail,
Bulldozer
Fox.
is there
Use
trying
the
to act
brake.
like, oh, I'm just asking questions when they know damn well what's wrong. Well, I was wrong. r/marathon is still in the denial and anger phase. Stop asking what happened to the game. Do people in this sub not look at the other posts or use the thing
I'll line
in
these
your skull
guys
called
up,
the brain?
Fox.
I'm so fucking tired of seeing posts about what happened.
Something's
to the game.
wrong
Except,
with my G
like, go
defense.
read the other posts. It's
SIO.
fucking annoying. Or just play the game.
That's
and
why
find
you
out
shouldn't
yourself.
rush a
As a
systems
beta
check.
player to now, the game is trash and boring. Until they spruce it up, it's gonna
Do a
stay like
barrel
that.
roll.
These people sound fucking miserable. Like it's almost like a punishment to play the game.
Those archways
actually
make for a
impressed.
good obstacle
But then they
course.
didn't last
Think
very
you
long.
can thread the
anyways.
needle?
Post mods. Marathon Reddit mods will flat out delete any discussion about the
That
AI
was the
chat
easy part,
moderation
Fox.
tools by Bungie. Quote tweeting, AI chat mod strikes again, even when playing alone in
Beginner's
Marathon.
luck.
Here it is. Record
Barely
reporting
missed it.
for the moderation team. It's more lame to use derogatory language.
I've got eyes on a high-value
maybe
target.
This could be
Follow me.
alerting mode.
Nice.
Nah. Deserve then.
You better be right about this,
if
Falco.
if you see what they say
I say
here,
we trust
under the
Falco's
record of warning, they
instincts.
say logged in and got this. I literally only talk shit about their robots, and even then it's not crazy. I probably said something like that's gay or retarded and dying by a robot. Gotta mute myself anytime I curse them. This
so
is so
someone
lame.
wants to
Now, if this
play.
person is to be believed, the AI chat moderation
Incoming
was
enemy
listening
on
to
our
them
six.
while they were
Decrease
solo,
altitude.
without any other human beings in the game with them, and still flagged them. Yikes. Oh, Somalis. Nah, bro.
Slippy,
It's clearly a skill
where are my
issue, bro.
diagnostics?
That's what kills
Enemy
Marathon.
shield
Is
analysis
Marathon
coming
dev
your way
team
now.
at the bottom of the skill level floor? It seems like they're getting pushed out by many other games. Am I wrong? I genuinely want to know what you think went wrong with Marathon. You guys know this gets trending with every
bad,
post
Fox.
on /Marathon. This is
Aim for the lost
surviving
base when they
because they got
open.
screenshots posted over on
taking
r/Marathon
damage.
page, where they don't delete the screenshots from r/Marathon. But over and over again, we're seeing posts on r/Marathon that are continuing to question what the game is even fucking doing at this point.
We're Star
Speaking
Fox.
of r/Marathon,
Tell your
Nate,
boss we're coming for
they
him.
didn't like that
You're no
one.
match for Ed
You
Frost.
have been banned. Notice from Marathon Official, you've been banned. Reason, report, duration, permanent. Proof, if it drops below 4,000 players,
Oh.
mods of this Discord need to start banning themselves. Link.
Jeez.
And then we got great friend of the channel, Paul Tassi. Unblock me, Paul. And Paul is talking about
Yeah, block
Marathon's
this guy,
next
Paul.
week update, and it's a blast. Says, oh shit, they did a marathonage. And that is a
Marathonage.
reference to Destiny 2, or Xenophage, the machine gun from Destiny 2. And Paul is using his prior knowledge and gameplay experience to relate Destiny to Marathon, saying, look guys, they're bringing over the history of Destiny.
The
and it's-
Cornerian fleet
it's living
needs our
and breathing
support.
in Marathon. Let's check. 17
Then let's
seconds.
take out as
I'm
many
back to the
bogeys
table.
as we can.
glad.
Challenge accepted. Still think you can outgun me, Fox?
It's even more terrible than I thought.
Where did these enemies deploy from?
There it is, the explosion at the end. I said, speaking of Paul Tassi, unrelated, but I figured since we're talking.
It's Andross's armada. They got
I said,
the Trump
Forbes journal Paul Tassi attempts to cover a story, immediately fails to
Defend
properly
the
identify
allied
the man.
fleet.
playing
Don't let
dress up.
any of 'em pass
Unblock me, Paul. Paul Tassi. We need to correct the record. Remember, a journalist's first obligation is to the truth.
I'm shooting circles
The
around you, Fox.
truth, Paul. A woman writing a Saber game said
Watch your
she
six.
was fired. A woman? Paul, you might want to check that. And you might want to unblock me because I check every day. It's the first thing I do when I get my coffee. I wake up and I go scroll on my X. I load up Paul Tassi's account and I
Obstacle
sadly
ahead.
weep
We should
into my
split up.
coffee as I have a sip, seeing that yet again I am blocked. Someday that'll change and it will
I'll
be
check
glorious.
out the action
It'll
up
be-
above.
It'll be more amazing than the end of
So many
all
targets up
smiles.
here.
Marathon
You're missing
at
out.
162. Lackluster review. Yawn. Marathon reached 4,408 concurrent players on Thursday evening, down from 4,619 the week before. For context, March's Thursday peak was 86,718 concurrent players, a near 95% drop from that high. We are now 38 days away from season 3. That seems like a very long time. Like, so long that I wonder if we can make it. Destiny
Great
2's
story.
concurrent player count
We'll
hit
find out
almost
who's
30,000
coordinating
last
this
night.
attack.
That's the
You let me
68th
win, Fox?
consecutive day.
You gotta
Destiny
do
2
better
has
than
beat the
that.
Marathon. Edition of Destiny 3 has now reached 408,538 signatures, and Sony doesn't.
Incoming hail from the
Marathon
Great Fox.
is in rough shape.
Location
In
confirmed.
5 months,
Sending
after launch, the
supplies.
game sits at around 4,000 concurrent players on Steam. That is
Radar
down
shows
roughly
trouble. Stay ready.
95% from its peak. Oof, bro. 95% from your peak. It'd be one thing if this was like a 7-year-old game. I'd be like, I get it. This is like, what, 4 months? So March, April,
Can't
May,
get a lock.
June, July, August.
Enemy
Okay, 6
shield
months.
analyzed.
So, but still, that's pretty brutal. 95% down in
That's
less
one
than
down.
5.5 months. Pretty brutal. Season 2 is live.
Yes.
Destiny 2 support is gone. Layoffs at the studios. The game director left in July. Sony already wrote off hundreds of billions on Bungie. The numbers do not lie. Retention is terrible. Well, wait a second. Sony told me on their conference call to the investors. that retention is great.
combat,
Not great.
I have survived.
On August
much
13th,
worse.
the official Marathon account posted a short video captioned, "Next week update is a blast." It teased better loot
Surely
on
you
ranked
can do
maps
better.
and what looks like a new weapon. The post got a few thousand likes. Some of the
You
players
won't.
are
I'm
excited
not
about the
finished
skin
yet.
or mode. Then the replies and quote tweets turned. People called it an early content drop forced by the dying player. Others joked it was the end of service announcement in disguise. Sarcasm poured in. Player numbers got so shit they needed to release content early. The hype lasted hours at best. The community did not celebrate. It pointed at the empty lobbies and asked why anyone should care. A minor FPS counter
You
fix
saved lives in
dropped
Sector
2
Y,
days
Star
earlier
Fox,
and
and
barely
you have my
registered.
gratitude.
Vaultbreaker, the temporary PvE mode, is ending soon and failed to move the needle for long. That is the current state of Marathon. Low numbers, desperate sounding teasers, a community that has mostly checked out and is quick to clown anything the official account posts. The next update lands next week. Right now, the reaction says most people already stopped believing it will fix anything. This is at the point right now where, I mean, I said this from the first day I started covering this. Marathon,
Fox,
as it stands,
Glad you could join us.
will not survive. Because
Look at
the
this
game mode
hotshot
is
squad
just
leader.
not-
Haven't seen you since the
They need
academy,
to
Bill.
add a
Get these
different
bogeys off us.
segment of
Then
the
we'll
game,
catch up.
campaign mode, something wholly separate
Radar will help
On
to
the
get
horizon.
people into it.
What is that?
And they're not going to do that. So it's just going to be a
It's
slow
the
and
enemy
painful death
mothership.
overall.
Stay alert.
I thought this game would not be making
You've got
it
moves
past
they never taught
July,
us at the
but it looks
academy,
like we're
Fox.
now at the near midway point of August with no end in sight. And I, for one, am impressed. And I hope this never ends. Because at the end of the day, more
Bulldog
people are
unit,
coming
don't
to
let
watch my
anything
videos
through.
dunking on it than caring to
It's your
play
own
the game
target,
in a
Fox.
given day. Think about that for a second. Like, holy crap. I'll leave that there.
Hey, Steph. Tell me about this new story.
In the face of many of the wokies out there trying to destroy the game industry, we have a phoenix rising from the ashes of a trashed industry, trying to fix it by becoming based, moving forward with games that gamers actually want to play. And for the longest time, it was the journals,
Not so fast,
the people
Val.
in the game industry, the pro game journals, that would try to slander with the articles and write hit pieces on them. And once people caught on to that, and it didn't work anymore, now we're seeing it starting
Radar
to hit
says I'm in
randos
trouble.
on social media trying to do it
Going on the
on these
offense.
games.
Supplies
And it's not
deployed.
working. People are tired of the direction the gaming industry's been going for a long
Wow.
time. And we're going to be starting with Pirate Nation, who says, Sword and Slippers is already triggering
Some
some
top
people
shooting, if I do
online
say so
with this
myself.
feminine character design.
Watch this
The
maneuver.
Rapunzel trailer has reached
Appreciate it, Fox.
22 million views on X, getting huge attention, pause, and clearly struck a nerve with some people. Some were clearly triggered. One person posted, quote,
Now I've
women
got you."
equals no rights. Know your place, disgusting piece of trash. It sounds like a bot, like what?
It's initiated some kind of chain
Developer
reaction.
replied, you
I
are
smell
not the
trouble.
audience we're building for. Nobody
Enemy
here
core is exposed. All
your
units
agenda.
engage.
And these are some screenshots
That was too
from
close.
Swords and Slippers, a game that many have seen go viral on social media
Hurry up and take
over
out
the
that
past
core.
couple of years.
Trying.
And it is being worked on behind the scenes. Still not out yet. But we have some
Oh,
updates for it.
sucks.
We'll start with this. r/Kotaku Now.
Uh,
Swords and Slippers
yeah,
got
dude.
response backlash to their
I'm
sexy
back.
character designs. You are not the audience.
Hey,
we're
there's
building
back about Sector
Nobody
X.
here is interested in your agenda.
Oh,
And
bro.
this was in reply to the activists
Bro.
trying to push the agenda, saying that this is something that you can't make these games. Please think of the ugly women in this world. Think of how they need representation. And we can't have beautiful women because that destroys the ideology of trying to prop up ugly chicks in this world. All the hard work that they've done over the
I'm
past
pretty sure
7+
ugly
years
chicks are
is
better
all falling
represented as
apart
villains.
with one beautiful image of a girl. It's funny how that works. Bill McGillis and Jason,
Villains.
activists with obvious mental health issues are posting like crazy after watching the
I
trailer
wanna-
for the new character in
Search and
Swords
destroy,
and
Star
Slippers.
Fox.
Swords and Slippers
Find
is
that
an
weapon.
action roguelike
The
developed
knock.
with players
Is
in
this
mind.
way to the
Come
super
for the
top secret
curve,
weapon?
stay for the comfort. And again,
Scripted.
More
game's not out
resistance
yet.
than I
I've not played
expected.
it. I don't know anything about the gameplay, but if the gameplay anywhere comes close to matching the visuals, I think people are in
Something's
for some
got 'em
fun
riled
on this. Anti-commie gaming circles. Gamers, notice the double standard yet? Gamers,
They're coming
open
up
your
from
eyes.
behind, too.
They
Watch out.
clutch pearls over pixelated fictional characters and modern-day Puritan.
We're approaching
Then
the
turn
base's
around and
coordinates.
cheer OnlyFans as empowering work, while
Fine.
defending the most
Take 'em out
openly
from a
anti-woman ideology on the planet, the Muslim religion. That's not morality, that's selective blindness. When we stop buying
The
the
base has
lectures
been
and only fund
pulverized.
games that actually sell,
somebody beat us
the
to the
whole woke
punch.
circus collapses. The reset starts the moment gamers stop apologizing and start voting with their wallets. Support the games that treat you with respect instead of ideology. Wake up, choose better. And yes, Swords and Slippers
What is that?
has over
Enemies on my
100,000
tail.
wish lists on Steam already. Nephew says,
Nice
Sword Slippers,
shooting, Fox.
listen up. Your game is going to do well. You keep posting updates, and I will share them and support this game from day one. This game looks fun, and I love your character designs inspired by the fairy tale characters. Never bend the knee to the
Fox,
cracks,
standards
as
show
they
some
would never
weird
support your
energy
work.
readings in
Anyways,
your vicinity.
This is quote tweeting very
This
dark.
whole
Base
place is
Swords and
weird.
Slippers devs defend beautiful characters, and you'll love to see the developers finally stepping up to the plate, pushing back against the wokies trying to cancel them. We got Jay Midgard saying, "Congrats! I'm
I got
happy
this guy,
to be
Fox.
part of your target
Focus
audience.
fire
What if the
on that
Wolves
guy.
start canceling Speed?
I'm just waiting for it to become available so I can
Didn't
buy it
expect to
and
see
enjoy
you
it without
here.
limitations.
Somebody's got to
Keep up
keep
the
you
great
out
work,
of
and
trouble.
congratulations on reaching your goal.
I knew
I
it.
look forward to seeing
Enemy's
more.
been
Thank
using
you
warp
very
tech to
much
get the
for
drop
your
on
work
us.
and your product." Swords and Slippers, 100,000 followers. And they replied, "Thank you so much. You're exactly
Heads up,
who
Fox.
makes this game." Now back to work.
Keep at it.
We've got some fairy tales to rewrite. There's a quick look.
Warping out? You've got guts, Fox. We've Gotta see where this leads.
100,000 followers. 100,000 followers on just X alone. Like, holy crap.
The enemy is
VG
full of
Times says,
surprises.
Snow White and Red Hood are getting a new ally. Rapunzel is joined with
Nobody
Fight and
panic,
Swords and
but
Slippers.
I'm not sure
She'll
how
battle
stable
her
this
iconic
is.
long hair with her iconic long hair, which in this version is a living monster. The game itself is a roguelike action with deck building elements. Gotta speak slowly, don't want to mess up that word there. Reimagining
Don't let your guard
classic
down.
Disney Princess Tales. Here,
Are you talking to
they're
me?
skilled fighters waging war against evil stepmothers. There will also be some romance.
No idea.
These readings are making my head spin.
General Pepper needs to know about it.
So far, so
Where's this thing gonna
Wandering
spit us
Majesty
out?
says, I'm gonna buy it in the pre-sale. And Swords and Slippers says, Fechando. Till then, save us a spot on your wish list. And I love how the devs
seven.
actually like having conversations and knowing who their audience is. It's amazing. If you make a game for everyone, you make a game for no one. This dev understands that. And I know even making this video, there's gonna be people in the comments being like, oh my god, this is getting too ridiculous. I don't need this in my games. Fine. You don't need it.
No wonder
You don't
Andros
have to play this game. Like, that's the beauty of it. It's available for the people that are
Maybe the general thing
and
is like
that's the
make-
beauty of
make
the
a product for everyone. You
diversity
make a-
naturally in the game industry. Jay Plays Game says, Sword and Slippers, Red Hood versus the Huntsman. This game looks wild. Like, bro. They know exactly
Here
what they're
comes a
doing.
welcoming committee.
So much for sneaking through this junkyard.
Appreciate it, Fox.
They've got me in their sights.
I mean, bro. Sword and Slippers looks good. Character action, hack and slash, satirical, grim fairy
Not a
tale setting,
competition,
cel-shaded, cartoony visual style. And for those that are interested, this is the Steam page.
Won't give me that
No
easy.
release date
They're
announced
after
by
me.
Mass Creation right now. And I think we do have some gameplay here.
They're gaining on me.
Got him.
I mean, honestly, it looks
Bears.
fine. It doesn't look groundbreaking. It doesn't look like it does anything crazy new, but it looks fine. Looks quite serviceable. And this studio, Mass Creation, has made a bunch of games before. This is not their first one. They also
Oh, wait,
Six
that's
missiles
Jing,
detected by long-range scans.
Date Z, and Hamster
We gotta
Playground,
protect the
and
Great
Ross.
Fox.
I've not played any of their games before, but I just wanted to let you guys
Missile
know
one
that
is
they've
in
made
range,
other games
targeting
before. They're
Great
not just like
Fox.
showing up out of the blue with this game. So
Focus
they've been
fire
around
on
for
that
a little
missile.
bit, and they're not the only ones. They're just one of many base devs out there that are standing up against the Wookiee cancel
Missile
culture
approaching.
crew and
25
saying,
seconds
yeah,
to impact.
we're gonna make the game we want. If you don't like it, go pound sand.
There's
We
more
have
where
other
that
ones
came from.
like Luminary,
You're right behind me.
Refractive Entertainment, making the
I'm
game
in pursuit.
Luminary, saying, yesterday I released
Missile
my
approaching.
game Luminary
10
to the world.
seconds to
Here's
impact.
me clicking that big green button.
5
Success,
seconds.
bankruptcy,
Bracing for
I don't know
impact.
what the future holds. It's in fate's hands now. What do you think of Luminary? And I love this. You can tell this is an indie dev that's very nervous
6
because they
seconds.
put so much time and work into their game, and this is their passion.
Huh,
They,
good to know.
How many countless days, months, years put into
Good to
this for this moment right now?
Spinning wheel.
Oh, what is this
That's
video?
it. See you all in early access.
That's awesome. So Luminary is out now. Refractive just posted that. I said,
I made the
love seeing
pronouns.
moments like this captured on video.
Oh yeah,
This
the
is
guy
awesome.
who made the
You can
pronouns.
tell how
meme.
proud and excited this indie dev is to get his efforts pushed
gotta
out
get
to the
through
world.
that force field.
Godspeed, Refractive End. All the best with launch of Luminary and that Steam link for the demo if you guys are interested
Good
on
thing,
it. It's
Adrian.
on my X account. And this is some information on the game. As Sid says, pick this up. Hope it becomes something awesome. Luminary saying, after 5+ years, finally happened. Luminary early access is out now. It's hard to put your words on the field. Surreal, accomplished, terrifying. Solo co-op, ARPG, cozy, souls-like, Timu Fable. Call us whatever you like. I just hope you have fun.
Too bad we have to
20
scrap
bucks.
this
And,
thing.
can you tell how base this is? Just
super
for the
cool.
first 2 seconds.
Let's blow it up.
Like, whoa, buddy. Let's go.
Watch this maneuver.
Time for a little pace.
You can create
That knocked out
whatever
the
character you want. No limitations. There you
Looks like
go.
we got more company.
An actual woman.
Teamwork. Gotta love it.
It kind of gives me vibes of like
over, Star Fox.
almost like
Well,
a
that was quick.
Taking you apart.
Determined to die like your daddy
you can
Fox.
tell a lot of work went into
You have no business with the Emperor.
this. And yes, lots of ridiculous
Satellite
physics.
core is exposed.
Enabled.
That's our target. That swine's got a lot to answer for.
It looks fun though. It really does. It's a game that I do
had
plan on
dibs.
giving a
You've
shot
got a lot
at
to
some
learn.
point.
We can't
There's
take
more,
it.
by the way. We'll do one
crawl back under
base
your
game
rock.
to cover. The
could use
developers
some of that
of the
teamwork.
upcoming game Nights responded to the
Target
question
is
about
down.
LGBTQ representation by
Where's
saying,
my
we
supplies
care about
deployed?"
gaming and fun, not
Can't
modern
shake this
agendas.
guy.
Which made a lot of noise out there.
Help me
This
out
was
here, Fox.
from January of this year. Knight's Path
You're not getting away
introducing
this
Amber,
time, Peppy,
one of
old
the
pal.
female characters you can form a romantic relationship with in the game. And would you look at that? A actual woman. Wild. Actually like see a girl. So it's possible for a developer to make a character look like a girl.
The
Amazing.
satellite's core.
This is Knight's Path saying,
You've
how
got
do you
a
like
lot of
female
nerve
characters
and
to be
time for
represented
tactical
visually in
retreat.
RPGs? And then the person that wrote some bullshit deleted it because they got completely destroyed by the community. Knight's Path says, we care about gaming and fun, not modern agendas. Because this person asked something about, will there be any LGBTQ representation in the game? Something along those lines. To which I responded,
That was
"Oh,
too
fuck,
close.
You're gonna make me pre-order," which went pretty viral as well. Kotaku in action, Genghis Game, diversity of products, and how I think the Knight's Path situation was handled poorly. I'm gonna fast forward all the way down to the Knight's Path thing, which is on to the Knight's Path situation. When asked if there would be LGBT, they said no. They don't support that agenda. Now online discussions can be a slog of trolling, asking if this is woke or if this will have LGBT just to get a rise. And companies do use LGBT as a
showtime,
weapon
Star
against
Fox.
criticism.
Eyes up.
But the
Jets
reply
high.
was still
Jesus.
confusing.
These
It
guys
should
aren't even
simply
in the
have
same
been
league.
they had no plan to. We shouldn't be hostile towards products others enjoy. We need to make it clear that people who want gay, female, aimed, or even woke content are not the issue.
Don't go
As long as they
giant on
accept
me,
that media
Fox.
is not made based on what they think is right, but instead what a group of willing customers is happy to pay for. When we all accept that we are all simply different blocks of customers with different tastes, we can focus on the real issue. The companies that are pushing for this one size fits all model.
I'll
Which,
take the
you know
left.
what, at the end of the day, I kind of agree with that approach.
Nice of them to line
Is
up for us.
companies that want to make games for a specific audience,
Get out of my
they have
way.
a goal in mind, they set out there and push forward with that. There's nothing wrong with doing that. And this is Knight's Path, another based game developer. They've been extremely kind to me on social media. They love what I and many others are doing for the game industry and getting back to some semblance of normalcy. You don't have
Supplies
to play
deployed.
every single
Show
game.
them who
You
is
don't have to
boss.
force an agenda
Falco's
in
a
every single
bad
game.
influence on you,
And that's
Bob.
okay. You can have games that don't have LGBT representation. And they should be fine. They shouldn't be canceled because there's not representation. I don't know where that idea even came from. It blows my mind. Knight's Path is another one that looks awesome.
Rob, secure the comms. So we're headed right into that ominous temple. Sure, that tracks. Come
Yeah,
on,
sorry.
tough
It's
guy.
good
It'll be
because I'm
fun.
on page. That was on the.
Like, how could you watch this and have your first question be, so is there any
Don't get too close,
LGBT
Fox.
representation in the game? The fuck are you talking about? Good stuff. And I think they announced they had over 400,000 wish lists already so far. So again, these games are getting attention for all the right reasons. And I think the reason why I wanted to make this video, I think it's important to recognize that in the face of all these lunatics out there trying to shout down the industry and push an agenda, you can talk about how there are base developers out there that are like, we don't care about pushing an agenda. We literally just want to make a really good game. When we have an idea in mind, we want to make it come to fruition. And they're doing that. And I think it's important to shine a spotlight on that kind of stuff to say, more of this, please. I think it's important to have base devs out there. This is where it leads to. Haru says, yeah, never let Amazon Games publish an outside game. They decided to localize the game when it was realized years ago on global. Meanwhile, the Japanese, KR, and Russian versions are untouched. Well, that's curious, isn't it? That's you've heard about localizing languages, but localizing to change the skin color of a character in the game.
How very foolish to face me on your own.
Makes you wonder about some of these studios out there.
Are you so eager to repeat your father's mistakes?
Okay. That was like a 26. Alright.
I should have known better than to worry.
Your father'd be proud of you. I'll admit it. You did good, Fox.
Let me just get this over with. Need like 38 seconds.
Tremendous work, Star Fox. The Lilat system owes you a significant debt of gratitude.
Not just gratitude, General. I'm sending the bill over now. Nice doing business with you.
The payday takes some of the sting off. But did you really have to snag all the glory for yourself, Fox?
Come on, Falco. We helped save the entire system. The war's finally over.
Yeah, and I'm already bored.
Fox? Everything
This one.
okay?
I don't know, Peppy. I've got this funny feeling. Like it isn't
Nope.
over. Like maybe we played right into Andross's hands.
I think I have to beat that versus Sparrow. You can go up a rank. It's still the bottom 3.
The fools think they've won.
And it's not even any close to bopping anyone.